Hey yo, y'all, welcome to WatchaMania. It's your AEW Collision, Detroit, Michigan, May 8th, 2025, Watchalong and Live Reactions. I'm your host, Advy Devin, here on a Thursday for some Saturday Graps. How we doing? How's everybody doing? Post-Mania Graps break is over. Yo, Judge came out here for the violence. However, set theory doesn't apply to this. What theory are we looking at? Imagine when I finally get... Final Collision is timeless on a Friday. Yes. Yo, what's up, Rika? How it goes? Hope everybody's weeks are still treating them well. We're so close to the weekend. I'm so thrown off because all day I keep thinking, is it Saturday? Literally, just because I've been looking forward to this at the end of the day. I convinced myself that it's a Saturday. This morning, yeah. My routine was very different as a result. I'll just say that much. But yeah, how we doing, everybody? Has Collision been like a disruption in anybody's schedules? I'm at the court card here because kind of had to skim it last second. This 8-man tag match, they're really loving these 8-man tag matches. I'm actually wondering if that's going to open the show or not. Wrestling show to attend on Saturday. Yo, that's awesome. They really, yeah, that's right. I remember you saying in the comment. Yeah, it really kind of works out for you. Similar situation. Very happy that it means Collision and MLP's show on Saturday aren't going to overlap, which I previously anticipated when Northern Rising was announced. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Appreciate that, fam. Thank you. How goes your afternoon? Such a weird name to address you by. Ooh, yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting Backlash was that weekend. Yeah, that's right. Okay. You know, it's not enjoying my schedule, but it feels weird, right? It's a little off-putting, to say the least. Not bad, just like, yeah, it's as somebody who has a very set schedule, I should say, it's definitely thrown me off. I don't know that. It's worth it, looking at the card. Willow, Nightingale versus Kris Statlander. I so badly want that to be the main event because there's so much weight to that match. And something tells me it's probably going to be the opener. The only show I've watched since Mania. You see, I get that. I remember listening to that promo, I'm like, there's no denying it. This is an excellent promo. I like the counter from Gunther, however. Yeah, right? I think a lot of people saw a side of McAfee they're not used to seeing. That whole bit. Like they saw a side of Ricochet that they're used to seeing on Twitter. Y'all see the stuff with Ricochet and Javon today? I got home from work and saw screenshots of it, and I was like, oh, what happened here? So for those of you who've been on Twitter active, you've been following Ricochet and what he does. Ricochet has just become uber troll, and he's very clearly in character doing it. He's very clearly acting as his character. He's referring to on-screen things. He's blurring the line a little bit with certain terms, but you can make that argument that those terms are used within the kayfabe backstage area. Me when I work. Me when I work, that was literally homie been a troll. Yeah, no, but here's the thing. I guess somebody put something about Javon Evans at him, and he was just like, I'd squash him. And he's said, like, similar things about, like, Io Sky and stuff. Like, it was very clearly character tongue-in-cheek. Javon Evans went off on him. Javon Evans, very clearly blew a cork. But yeah, enough of the drama. Go look into it if you're interested. There's everything everywhere about it. As we get the show up and running, of course, y'all, you know the drill. Brief buffering. Should be brief. All goes according to plan because, yes. Yes, no worries. Waiting for a trailer to open as we speak. And opening up with that timeless world champion.
The AEW Women's World Champion, timeless Toni Storm. Where is she? Well, the entrance was all lit up for her.
Yeah, Rika, that's pretty much what I was leading up to. It's just like, you know, look at her up in the balcony. That's dope.
So many men have taken a shot at me in here. I'm feeling like Abraham Lincoln.
My God.
I will never forget my first time. It was messy.
Ayo, Darth, what's up, fam?
And painful. But I only wanted more. Once a month, once a week, twice a week, I was hooked. But then it only became more risky. One at a time, then two at a time, and three at a time.
This crowd, I'm dead.
Random objects. All the while being watched by perverts.
No, I so see what she's talking about the sick.
One day it will look
Wrestling
good
for the
me.
sickos, but
It will
Toni
break
Storm
my
version.
body and soil my soul. But in the end, I know it's what I
I
was
can't.
born to do. And if you think I was referring to sexual intercourse, then get your minds out of the gutter.
Yes. That's hilarious.
Because the best bang is nothing compared to fighting for this.
Oh yeah. Great seeing a culture this. Yup. I saw a Yeet shirt in crowd. Okay.
I'm not waiting for a hater or a CEO, so next week, line up the next batch of sluptards, cause baby wants to binge! So spit on it, and sit on it, and let's get timeless!
Girl, I can't with you.
Timeless Toni Storm.
Toni Storm, everybody. Toni Storm, everybody. Sorry, I had to just let the promo breathe. There's nothing I can say over that.
We're gonna have to talk about tonight, but right now, let's go.
How she gets away with it, right? Like that's what I'm wondering is like how does some of this stuff get greenlit?
I'm here with Perry.
How are we not ever crossing a line with her? You know?
Ball's match against FTR last week.
To say that we're disappointed would be an understatement. The fact is, me and Kyle are one of the best tag teams on this planet.
You're the.
And I thought when we got back together, it would be just
I don't know
like
if
in the
that's a
past.
tape. Maybe Ruka.
It's been a little bit more difficult than
Maybe.
I thought, and than we thought, really.
Yeah, we're disappointed, we're frustrated, we're all those things. But no, we're not doing, we're not taking anything away from ourselves. Because we are the Paragon. We still are one of the best tag teams in the world. And any other day, any other city, any other time, 99 out of 100 times, Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly win that match.
Exactly, guys. And I know that last week was a really tough loss, but I'm glad you haven't forgotten that you are one of the best tag teams in the entire world. And this year, you're going to have plenty of chances to prove that.
Plenty of chances. You can say that again.
Hey, GYV sighting. Let's go.
Stand here sulking and complaining. Honestly,
don't know if that's rumor, Michael. I think that's looking like it's indefinite.
Your problem is you've gone soft. You've forgotten what it means to fight for your spot anytime. Anytime that you two are ready, we'll remind you what it's like to fight for your spot. He says it'd be fun. So you know what? How about GYV are the first team that we stomp?
I love how we've
Climb back to the top.
I like how we've gone from shouty strong to whispers Roddy. But it's not the, yes, Darth, it's been way too long. I looked into it. I'm like, are they like, is one of them injured? Did something happen, or is it just a case of they're not getting used? And then I saw they were taking a bunch of indie bookings elsewhere. I'm like, oh, they're just not getting used. Okay, that's what it is. By the way, y'all, please do drop a thumbs up if you haven't yet, please. And thank you. That goes a long way in supporting the channel. Gets us boosted. Algorithm, all of that. Boosted algorithm. Boosted in the algorithm. Forgetting a few words there. Come to Liverpool. Yo. Okay. But no, I will say that I would love to see AEW do more international shows. It's looking like they're slowly but surely on the way, but like those Dynamites in Cardiff, the Dynamite and Collision in Cardiff, excellent shows. Think Callis coming to AEW? I don't know. I don't think about it. Yo! Zach Allen! Wow! Let's go.
Things, including losing a leg back when he was 8 years old.
That's nuts. Balls. But no, I don't know. If they do, so be it, you know. But I do think we should focus on who we have, unless they're just like a Thekla level signing is one thing, and that's not to knock Callis, but they're definitely at a point in their career where they can find plenty of different promotions to get working, and this isn't one that needs them. Then again, made ready for a trios division somewhere. Honestly, would love to see them in New Japan. Oh, they'd be. Oh wait, hold up. Callis in New Japan, that's a fun one. Let's go sold out 60. Yo, epic, Darth. You see, that's what that show's gonna be so fun because it's gonna be such a different atmosphere. Tag division is so stupidly stacked. Yeah, honestly, Darth, that's the thing. Is like the tag division, it's slowly been heating up, but the tag division isn't getting anywhere near as featured as much as it could be with how much depth it has, with how much talent is in that division alone. You know, so trying to add to it, I don't think is something we need to do unless it's an, you know, world-class signing kind of thing. And from his music to his in-ring style. Talk about seeing, we're going to see some of that Have Lucha Libre style. I may have mispronounced that. But yes, his very fun submission style we see more famously out of Hechicero, but I almost said Angelo. Angelico's been here since pretty much the beginning. There are. That's that guy. And there he was, right? Like it's kind of nuts how that happens in life. It's like, oh, do you remember this very obscure reference / person? And then, bam, they appear.
Technical wrestling, which Angelico has been known for, certainly. Originally training by Negro Navarra in Mexico at the Toriman Dojo. The same school as
Oh, he's got that shoulder eternally rotated bad. Just had something on his head. Just a smudge he was trying to get off. Wow. Just the knock you back down there was hilarious. Yo, how is it like a little broing Ricochet like this? Yeah, planning on doing a tag team casino. Yeah, Darth, that's the thing. Is in the trios division, not for nothing, they have slowly been working on. You know, I remember the episode that the Ops officially dubbed themselves the Ops. There was like 3 different segments that featured trios division action. The Death Rider story has encompassed the trios division, which I think, like, as much as some people don't like the Death Rider story, brings a lot of attention to the division as a result. And especially now, so that the titles aren't on them. I think a small opportunity that's being missed here is that we are not setting up challengers for the Ops separate of the Death Riders. Because there's still a division to move. You know, the division's got to keep moving. It's got to... The pro wrestling world has to move on, kind of thing. That's always been a thing of mine that I think gets missed in pro wrestling, is that people's beef will encompass a title picture a little bit too much when there's a whole division that should still theoretically be chasing that title. Build up against Danielson and ZSJ, real bad, right? Ooh, Riga, yes. I just envisioned Angelico and ZSJ standing across from one another. That would be a wonderful match. Speaking of, Wrestle Dynasty main eventer alongside Ricochet. I don't know about that, Eric. Cooled off? Definitely. Burnt out? I don't think so. Just you wait when they come out later. We definitely missed the boat on the tag title run for now. But you think back to the time Private Parties won the title. It could have been the Outrunners then. Didn't feel like it at the time. But hindsight's 2020, right? Nah, you're all good, Cam. Welcome in. I'm still in the midst of the opener match. Move you on over. Oh, already there. Agreed, Darth. And the thing is, like, his haters will say, like, you went through all of this trouble to jump ship and trash talk only to get made a fool of every week. But, like, if that's the character he wants to play and he's doing the best version of it as a result, come on now. Like right now, dude's getting so pissy with him. It wasn't even like a near fall. It was like right at 2. You see, he's already done something like that with how he like puts Matt Jackson's hair on his head. Fair.
Let's hope tonight they don't try the same thing. Let's hope, okay.
Oh no, there's a lot of fun with that idea, Hex. Someone gave him a toupee is hilarious. But no, I'm with Hex. Do it weekly. 2-ball. What? 2-ball versus Dralistico? Dude, in this match, Lucha Underground lives. Oh, that's right. They both. Duh, Prince Puma. I just with way 2 and 2 did not equal 4 for me for like the longest. Yeah, they got it. The show has already started. We're 15 minutes into it. Oh my god, that V-trigger-esque knee. Up knee, nice though. The way he floated over like one does a Uranagi, but was doing a flatliner. Style of hair piece, never the same. He just swears it's his normal hair. It being a different piece is great. Allegedly, Prince Puma is Ricochet. You see, I don't know about that one. That sounds like all of this John Cruz's Serpentico nonsense. Next thing you're gonna tell me, fucking Christopher Daniels was manic. Caught, yo. Also, I love it when Ricochet gets to display his strength because he doesn't get to do that too much. Well, he didn't get to do that too much. Now he's been showing how well-rounded he is.
Still, you can see by his demeanor, he's not flustered, still got that cool, calm attitude.
Yeah, apparently Christopher Daniels was every masked wrestler to ever come through TNA. Yeah, right. Then how do you explain Shark Boy? Yeah, the way he's just slapping him upside his head nonstop. I can't. We stop clowning off topic too much. There's enough clowning of Ricochet going on already. You know, send me back to New Yeah. So smooth with it. Right into the tequila sunrise. Comparison. Sounds comparisons is basic. No real, like, so tired of this propaganda. Oh, caught the other arm. That's great. He's got to. Yep, I was gonna say he's got to get real fucking flexible, and he did.
Incredible reach on the part of Ricochet, who now puts a little bit of respite on the apron.
Angelico has that Navarro death roll that he uses.
And again, getting caught by the ropes.
Yeah, lives to see another day. Yo. Love this for you. Welcome in, Raya. Yeah, the springboard clothesline. I think Ricochet's looking to wrap this up. Oh, that'd be cruel. Vertigo. No, he's not done. Sheesh. Oh. Oh, did you? I did not actually. I see this now.
How about that, Nigel? Ricochet with another win here in AEW.
Make other people suffer the bald chance. Oh my gosh, could you imagine if he... Like, you do this delicate angle, right? Like, all right, who on the roster is willing to have their hair cut? You're going to be a part of a program with Ricochet over...
I'm sure you are.
Go ahead. Come on, I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Now he's going to bitch out the crowd.
Go ahead and boo me. I welcome your boos. Your boos mean nothing to me because I've seen what you people cheer for, and let's face it, if you cheer for the Detroit Lions, that shows me that you are obviously dumb as hell. Because if you were smart,
Hey there, JJ's. No worries.
any smarts, any amount of common sense in your empty heads, you would be cheering for me. The Eagles won the Super Bowl. What are you talking about? You all should be cheering for me. Let's face it, I've been here for less than a year, and I've already beaten most of their AEW favorites. Brody King, Will Ospreay, Mike Bailey, Dumbass Kevin Knight, Mark Briscoe, Swerve Strickland. Hell, your boy got a victory over Kenny Omega. All of them
What was that?
AEW legends, and I beat them.
Calling them legends. Hefty word there.
Hey, wait. Speaking of legends, we have a legend in the house.
Let me start this.
Mr. Zach Allen. That's a legend.
Toni Storm started us off.
I remember growing up watching wrestling. I was a huge fan of Zach Allen. Huge fan. was awesome. It was awesome. But that's the thing. Your dad
Oh.
used to be on this side. Now he's on that side. What happened?
Damn.
What happened, Zach?
Right?
You don't got a leg in the fight anymore?
Stop it.
Where's that passion? Where's that fire? Huh? Where's that fire? Huh? Where's that passion, Zach?
This is absurd.
I need you to bring...
Yo, get security out here. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You are literally antagonizing a fan.
We're just talking, right?
Trenton is too far behind. No worries, fan.
Guys, I'm not doing anything.
Aw, knocking out the security.
You like that, Zach? Come here.
Sorry, that. Dad is a mark.
Goes right into the barricade. Oh, and the other one. Right in the steps. The other one threw his ass right in the damn steps.
His ass right into that stance. No, I know, Judge. No worries.
And mocking them as well.
I think I got it here for you. Ricochet's fucking for real, Cam. It's
He's got scissors.
he's doing.
He's cutting their hair.
No way. He's actually doing this.
Security officer.
Wow, the way I.
Oh, no. Zach Gallows getting in the ring.
What is he doing?
He's getting... Oh, thank God.
Big mistake.
Well, I'm glad he got in the ring. Someone had to stop this, Nigel.
What did I tell you
Oh!
about getting in the ring, Tony?
Yo, that looked bad.
Nigel,
He didn't ask Zach to get in the ring with him.
he doesn't need to attack him either. Oh, the spirit gun. Oh, God.
I hope his leg is okay. That kick to the leg looked really bad.
What is wrong with Ricochet? I think he's a...
The man pos-
Oh, but no. For God's sake, no.
Oh my god. Didn't it look like the, yeah, Hippo, I'm not sure if it was just like out of position or something, or maybe the camera angle made it look worse than it was. But his leg was side, it looked like it got him right in the side of the knee.
Zach Gallows on the mat.
Yeah, Hippo, I agree.
And someone needs to...
Specifically for him.
From this jackass.
Need some more security out here.
Zach was just here with his family. The big 8-man tag is coming up next. Look at this.
What a I can't. Maybe? Is this gonna pay off with a match? He took it. He literally walked off with his leg. Like, bro. Random as hell. Mega heel heat spot. What's happened to the review? How did this? It is. Yeah, no. I just really hope that Zach is okay. Because, yeah, that kick looks really bad. I don't know if it was like a case of out of position or Zach didn't bend his leg when he was supposed to. To be fair, he's not looking, but, I mean, when it comes to pro wrestling spots, timing, you know? Which is what made it fair. Damn. There's a kicked his leg out of his leg joke in there somewhere with it being Owen Hart tournament time, but I just for the life of me can't make it. Yeah, time will tell. Really hoping Buddy's okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna like the fight anymore. Damn, really broke a leg with that promo, am I right? I can't. Social media is so unserious. Yes, dysfunction. He did all the pro wrestling stuff even back then. He was on the one prosthetic leg.
Back live from Detroit. Tony and Nigel. Oh no. The Don Callis family. Here's
Rick, the way I did not pick up on that right away. Yeah, I'm glad he's keeping the pink aesthetic, even though he's out of the tournament. Because I thought it was just going to be for the tournament, and part of me wanted that to be the case, but after seeing how good he's made it look, nah.
They really don't like bald men here in Detroit, do they? Well, I don't think they like Don Callis, and I can see why they don't like someone like Ricochet, who I can tell you that don't know
You can't. From the draft.
And with his family sitting at ringside and having to watch, yeah, certainly wouldn't wish that on anyone. But be that as it may, moving on now. Kyle Fletcher, the protestar, the Golden Goose of the Don Callis family. Going to build some momentum back.
Yes! Yo? Yeah!
Couple of fan favorites there in the Outrunners. AR Fox as well, equally amenable.
Bandido ruining the rest of their entrance. I want to see him do the apron thing. My favorite part is when Truth beats the crap out of the ring apron.
He is the Ring of Honor World Champion, Bandido!
And we've been joined by Don Callis in the broadcast position. Boy, you got all the athletes out tonight. You got Lance Archer standing in the
Agreed, Gondra. I'm really hoping it's the main event. I'm thinking it's going to be the Garcia FTR segment, but yeah.
Look who you guys have in this big 8-man tag.
Well, first of all, welcome to Don Callis Championship Wrestling tonight. We're putting on a little show for you, getting all the people out here. It's going to be great.
Don Callis, champ. Thank you. It's great being here for DCCW.
Equally callous, if I may use that pun. Don, reaction to you on the way out here tonight as it was last night on Dynamite.
To the surprise of no one, I mean, this is a town of losers. We know that. This town peaked in the 1920s.
Hard to argue that.
And look at it. I mean, you couldn't have a better tag team than the Outrunners to fit in with these people here in Detroit. I knew a lot of dirt
Stare.
when I was a wrestler who remind me a lot of the Outrunners.
The way that they're mean mugging all the way across the ring like that.
No, brain dead. That's what I'm talking about.
I want while the wrestling's going on, just like the majority of the match, just constantly focus on Turbo and Lance Archer just shit talking, making eye contact across the ring menacingly. Like halfway emoting at myself.
Moved out of the way. Bandido will back down for no man, regardless of his size. And
He's very plucky. He's like a bantam rooster.
Kyle just ran right over him that time. As Don Callis was talking about, he's going to be coming back out here a little later on. We'll be talking about that here in a moment. Right now, over the top is Fletcher.
I could just stay out here the whole night if you want me to.
Beach break is coming up this coming Wednesday in Chicago.
And there's the crowd.
Live, Tierra's takedown. And the fans will be streaming this at you live in Chicago on Wednesday. And of course,
Oh, I did not notice that either. It's good eye.
And then we're going to El Paso on Wednesday, May 28th. Dynamite and Collision there that night. Tickets at AEWTIX.com. Look what you've done.
I don't blame you, Gurnd. AR Fox is an innovator of the industry. Definitely he should be somebody who goes in the Indie Hall of Fame in like the next 5 years.
That would get him more money, more bookings. He's now just doing what comes naturally to him, which is hurt people.
It's funny. I remember when I was younger, I used to always be like, what do their tattoos mean? With like every wrestler. I would love just like a wrestler's tattoo breakdown series. Just like, and this week Lance Archer. And this week Randy Orton. You know, and this week Leo Rush. Like just it'd be so cool to just learn the story behind people's tattoos.
AR Fox, a very impressive athlete, I'll give him that.
Yeah, he is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Sending Rocky Romero in. Boy, what a...
Big old tag. Loud tag, rather.
By that you mean ring general.
No, I mean he turned his back on his friends in this business.
This isn't the friend business. I don't know how many times I have to tell you before you understand it.
Why can no one else tag together in this room?
Turbo and Truth going to the opposite corners against RPG Vice. And Steve side
You see, Ray, that's a great point, but I think part of the reason is for that tag match. Takeshita and Alexander versus Ospreay and Hangman. But yeah, then again, Roppongi Vice is already there, but I think they wanted the idea of like 4 huge players in this tag match.
What a monster Lance Archer is. It's like a bad game of craps.
He really
Everybody
is.
dies.
You know what I told these guys before they went out there? I said, squash these guys. Don't let them get anything in. I want to see a decimation. I want to see a domination tonight.
I heard what you said. You said you wanted
Yeah, actually, if I'm not mistaken, isn't that tag match already made official, right?
1983 in Tennessee.
I think.
What if I got into the ring with those guys and
Or is the match just being billed as 2 members of the faction?
in front of their parents?
I bet you could do it now.
That's what I told the guys to do. That's the strategy.
Instead, Truth Magnum. Ooh, run right into that right arm.
Yes, it is indeed them. Takeshita and Josh versus them is being advertised.
And head out on the road. That's just how they're built, these two.
They certainly are strapped for cash. From what I understand, they're still living off of residuals from using their faces on garbage pail stickers.
Yeah, because I just went to look at the website,
Face on a milk carton.
what's being advertised at the show.
Maybe that's going to happen tonight. What do you think?
Well, we can but hope. I know they are kind of comedic.
I'll tell you, Trent Barretta is a guy who people don't understand how gifted an athlete this guy is. He's also got a dangerous right hand. What was that?
I understand he's a gifted athlete.
You do?
Oh.
Why don't you ever say it then?
He nodded off for a second.
Interesting,
He's
Rico.
with us now.
Appreciate that.
Gifted athlete.
Hey there, Mercy. Welcome in. We're currently on the second match of the show. We had no other way to put it, timeless promo to open us up.
You see, there's 1, 2,
But otherwise, just a banger Ricochet match. Oh, yes, Zach Allen was in the crowd. Ricochet got into an altercation with him. Cut the hair of a security guard, and then Zach Allen got in to confront him and got his leg kicked out of his leg. And then had his other leg taken.
Look at Kyle. Look at the size difference.
no question that Kyle Fletcher, since becoming a member of the Don Callis family, breaking apart from as a team, has become one of the great stars in AEW, no doubt. But the arrogance just oozes from him.
He literally, like, it's wild when you put it like, no, this is not hyperbole. I assure you.
Right now, Truth Magnum trying to mount a comeback on the big man here.
Who would you want the next member of the Don Callis family to be if they added another member?
Detroit,
Um,
collision, yes, we
Ooh.
want TB.
Kip Sabian. I think that's a great place for him to land. Specifically Kip Sabian and Penelope Ford. After the patriarchy falls apart. No. But yeah, that's also a very fair take. There's literally 8 members of the group here in AEW. Oh, Thekla would be interesting. Would give her a chance to really showcase her personality, which I think, based on what I hear, is her selling point. Oh, Lance Archer! He's like, I've been a big man in this industry for 15 years. I'm smarter than that. Gets thrown over by the other 2 people behind him, but not smarter than that. Get a woman in the group, yeah. Whoo! Hell yeah. Megan Bane. I mean, I hear you, Mercy, but part of me I'm torn because that would be good for her, but her presentation almost feels above that, you know? No way, Cam. That's amazing. Oh, this is... Beach Break is going to be epic. Apparently 4-hour event. Maybe they're changing their mind on that, because I have not heard them say that part out loud yet. The Blackpink Curry. I did not bring enough for everyone. Understandable, Judge. But better bring some next time. Okay? Thanks. Don't owe me black bean soup like Jesse owes me nachos. Yo, out of nowhere with the dive. TK just announced that. No, I'm thinking. No, I'm talking about if Collision, if Beach Break is indeed going to be a 4-hour live event. Except we'll go to Dean's office. I don't know if she could. Eric, I like Jamie Hader's promos. 21 Plex? Nope. Turn around. Floated out of what was supposed to be a 2-frame half and half. What? Yo! Yo! Into the Michinoku driver. Too sick. Top rope Bandido still giving me flash. I hear you. I hear you. Not to mention this venue looking, you know, vaguely Hammerstein-esque, but I suppose I just get the impression of like every other theater venue that AEW goes to now. Oh. Yeah, something tells me bro's gonna be hurt. Ooh. The way he sets him up on the ropes, like himself up on the ropes like that, really makes the DDT drive down fully vertical. Agreed. AR Fox is so sick with it. The skin the cat drop kick. Into the back. Oh, bro, his next level. Want to talk about founding fathers of AEW? Put AR Fox's name on that document because it is his style. It is the things that he innovated in the mid-2000s that really did plant the seeds. Work on that cell. Big agree, Cam. The way AEW has truly made me love multi-person match. Oh! Big man with a big... Great catch. Roppongi. Roppongi. Timeline of wrestling. Are we in? Right. When you put it in perspective, it's like... Man, pro wrestling is magical. Kick Ricochet in the face while he's covers. Green super kick. It's gonna come. You already know. Hey there, Dresden. Welcome in. Hope you've been enjoying the show thus far. I've been able to watch. Agreed, Mercy. This match has just been it's been great. New Japan has helped solidify it, but I've really come around on like multi-man team matches, and that's that.
The Jackal Driver, so impressive. Don Callis, you've got your undefeated tag team still to come. Takeshita and Josh Alexander.
Well, I've got many undefeated tag teams in the Don Callis family. We keep
Right.
And how about this against the Dark Order? That is still to come later here tonight.
Oh,
Big win by the Don Callis.
I think he just made a point about said new finish, Rika. I just didn't fully make it out. Imagine fan Jamie both and Death Riders there. Jamie Hayter and Death Riders.
On any AEW telecast.
Not entirely against that, but there's got to be some change. Okay, that didn't look as bad. It looked like his leg bent the right way that from that angle, you know. The Jackal Driver, yeah.
Gowan in front of his family and his hometown.
Gowan said he wanted Ricochet in the ring, and Tony Khan made it official for Beach Break coming up. Take a look.
Aw, that's unfortunate to hear, Dresden. I've been loving it. Like, the way she's just fully, like, walked out of the 70s.
TBS this coming Wednesday. And of course, we can't forget
Zach Cowan. Why does his PNG look like an actual car?
championship. John Moxley, Samoa Joe for AEW's biggest prize. Close look at this coming battle.
John Moxley. Men like you.
And look how they did run off.
Simple motivations. You create chaos everywhere that you go, and you benefit from the distress that you have reaped.
Samoa Joe is beyond reproach.
I will not run. I will not
Oh, yeah.
hide. I am challenging you.
The Kakina clutch on the floor. Red Rum in the ring.
There's really nothing you could do about it, Joe.
No, I get you, Dresden. I know you're not, like, hating on her or anything on it. I totally get it. It's just the look isn't like, for you. And, like, totally get it. But I don't know. Maybe it's more so the color. Because she does wear, like I think, like, orange is definitely a color she should rock.
Steel cage for the World Championship in Chicago.
There'll be nowhere to go.
They've taken out Shibata. They've taken out. Look,
I will be the next AEW World Champion. I will make you understand.
Better make sure you thought things through.
You see, Lone Star, and that's the thing, is I think that's kind of what they've been showing us.
Obligatory preamble. Casualties on both sides. Last night, you took out my #1 lieutenant. I could vow revenge and talk about all the things I'm gonna do to Samoa Joe once I get him inside that steel cage. That would be rather rote and probably mostly untrue. What do we know? The consensus is Samoa Joe's gonna kick my ass. Yeah. There's nobody on the planet better at getting their ass kicked than me. The question isn't, will Samoa Joe beat me up? The question is, how long can he do it? 5, 8 minutes, 10, 20, 25. I got all night. I know you don't think very much of me,
I think so, Judge.
Joe, but you are one of the few
Definitely this
that I have
decade at the very least.
respect for. You are the embodiment of a champion, but you're not the AEW World Champion. I am. And I know that no matter what happens to me inside that steel cage in Chicago, no matter what hell is put on me, no matter what I am put through in that steel cage, I know I've been through worse. I've been through the kind of hell and weathered the kind of storms and faced down the kinds of demons that would keep these kids up at night. So I don't need to be feared or respected by you or anybody else. I just need you to show up. I don't get along with the rest of the world because I am not like the rest of the world. And believe it or not, next week there is nowhere else in the world I would rather be than locked inside a steel cage in Chicago with the AEW World Championship hanging in the balance with the baddest man in pro wrestling, Samoa Joe. I didn't build my foundation on sand. When the storm comes through, the only thing that matters is who is the last man standing.
Excellent promo. No, I appreciate the clarity right from the get-go. Makes it... Man, threw me off. They gotta change the PNGs with the Death Riders. They're all wearing the same show. Agreed, really good. See, I wouldn't even go that far, Ricky. It's just like, they just tells me that they just don't really fully listen. You know, they hear the tone or the cadence that Mox is speaking, and they kind of just tune out. Agree, Lone Star. I know they licensed the song for him, but I mean, first off, it's awesome they licensed the song for him. Wait, did I miss something? Did they cut over to someone? In peace. Like, not everything is meant to hold you. I missed that, Rika. Oh, honestly, cool on him to do. Cool on them to do entirely. Actually, so sure that was nice. Agreed, Garder. I definitely liked Lee Johnson's theme before. It was too babyface coded, but definitely better than the two themes in my opinion. Are you streaming Resurgence? Indeed, I am, Eric. Gonna be doing Resurgence and MLP. 2 pay-per-views this week. My wallet was screaming at me for it for sure. But Resurgence is a stacked card. MLP, I think, is going to be a really big deal in the American pro wrestling scene. I really hope they stay on this trajectory. Chef Suites is 5. Yeah. Yeah, now I'm playing back like the entrance in my head. I remember seeing that on the Titantron. The T is the centerpiece. Yes, so Mercy. New Japan is going to have a rare instance of having 2 shows about 5 hours apart. Because the Best of Super Juniors is going to start like 2 hours after that show ends, after Resurgence ends. Yeah. Bowens is getting a little carried away there. Me and you? What do you mean, me and you? Yes, it is indeed American sport reference. It is the 5-tool player is what you want to find in like a, I think it's usually NFL, but yeah. when drafting from like the college league into the NFL. The friends we made along the way. Well said, Jay. What do we got here? Oh, getting some momentum. There it is. Nah. What's up with the 1 count? What are we doing here? The way he got out of the ring to go get in Billy Gunn's face. Ooh, a little out of position there, but bro just got right back up through it. Oh my gosh. Start listing tools. Like, okay, hammer, screwdriver, tape measure, level drill. That's fine. Oh no, the way that Blake Christian and Max Caster would be the ickiest team. Yeah, lower sternum there. Oh, okay. He was off center there, yeah. The best baby alive. The best vanilla alive? How can I watch Resurgence? By joining the Discord and watching through the go position if you're not able to purchase yourself. That's the closest thing to a legal way I can give it, a legally free way to watch it I can give you. And I'm not sure if that falls into the gray area or not. So we're just rolling with it. Oh my dear. Do the right thing. I mean, he can do the right thing. Excellent win, yo. The way that Billy Gunn just got up in Blake Christian's face. I kind of want this match, but after the Jay White match, I don't know if I want Billy Gunn to have a singles match in AEW again. Oh, it's got to be this year, Hex. It's definitely got to happen this year. And you know he's going to be in the C2 year. It's C2 this year. He's got to be locked in, right? Surely. Fast motorers. Oh, why do I feel like we're about to hear Max Caster's theme? Nah. Scissor me, daddy ass, and it happened. You can order it through New Japan Pro Wrestling. You can order through NJPW World, Eric. It's their streaming service. I don't believe you have to be subscribed to the service to order the pay-per-view. Bad. Please turn on him. Oh, no, don't do that. I do not need to see a Seagulls program with that man. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm going to take this opportunity to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere unless you also need to take a break, in which case, see you when we get back. Excuse me. and back. Here we go. Which one is it? Statlander gonna win the match? Possibly. See, that's what I'm wondering, right? Like, because this match was spawned off the back end of that segment between the two last night. But I don't necessarily think that it's like, all right, if Statlander wins, then Willow looks past all the stuff. But it will be weird if that is where that goes afterwards, with a Statlander win. Oh? Why does Toa still look like he's about to fight somebody? Thank you, appreciate it.
Well, you know what? Things have been very unpredictable here in Detroit, to say the least.
Brian Keith, Big Bill, you think you're gonna walk through these gates unscathed, unburned, and redeem yourselves in the eyes of Chris Jericho? Hell no. Paradise has to be earned. And these gates right here, they're gonna stop you in your tracks. And this time, we're not doing it in a parking lot. You know why? Because we're in Detroit. Hey, what do you guys think? We do this right here, right now.
Okay.
Hey, Big Bill, Brian Keith, you hear the people. Bring your asses out.
The way that both Toa and Bishop sound so natural on a mic, give them more chances to speak. Ew, this theme used when you have a perfectly good Righteous Reg song at your disposal. Reg. I mean, he's smoking no regs. Here we go, scrap. You got Jericho on it. Yep. Yeah, no. There's a little bit of Jericho seasoning sprinkled on this segment by accident. No bueno. No free Rico. So many people bring so much attention to it because it's real. Oh, he took himself out. Ow. That barricade didn't budge at all. I do kind of get Jacob Fatu vibes from him too, Lone Star. You saying it put a pin on it for me, but yeah. It's specifically with how durable he proves to be. I don't think so. Nah. My understanding is Toa is not related to either of the families that make up the bloodline lineage. Oh? Okay. That shit hurt. Oh, like, headbutt the ground when he dived. Sleep pattern. Single urge to be coffee. Well, not wrong, Riga. I do think that it's just an easier way for people to kind of like personally, I've always identified things easier with a comparison to draw from before it eventually evolves into a more unique thing I perceive.
There's a new animal in this jungle, and a pure heart, fat ass, and friendship isn't going to help you climb the food chain.
I bet that your back is blown out after the pipe that I
sister, and maybe you will understand what she clearly couldn't. That mercy is the one thing that I never truly mastered.
See me faster. Oh yeah, no, I ain't about any of that. That needs to not happen. On Collision Beach Break, bet. Okay, next Saturday. All right, bet. Okay, cool. We don't gotta worry about a 4-hour extravaganza or nothing.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Long Island, New York, Kris Statlander.
Okay.
History between these two runs deep.
I was wondering what she was doing when she was tracing her arms like that. Never mind.
And Willow Nightingale.
Clarified. They stepped out of Jericho's shadow. Yes, I just hope it stays that way.
We're gonna do it right here on camera for everybody to see.
But I don't think there's anything else that needs to be said.
Oh, what the hell?
What are we
Yeah.
Statlander, what the hell are you doing?
I get where you're at. I know you're sorry already. Like, what, you're disappointed you lost the Owen? Well, last year, I could have won the Owen,
Oh, Kris Statlander!
but I didn't because of you.
Willow Nightingale, Kris Statlander, the street fight!
You've broken my heart. Kristen, okay. You know, if you want to meet in the ring, though, we're in Detroit, and I know a whole bunch of sickos would love to see that. So, what do you say?
Big agree, Darth.
Okay. There's
I can appreciate them being trusted with the hour turnover, but this had such main event
Well, there you have it.
potential.
See you there.
Good fight.
And
Sorry.
there is ready to go. And here comes Willow Nightingale.
And her opponent from Long Island, New York, Willow Nightingale.
Last night on Dynamite.
Wow. She's only taken one loss in singles action on Collision. That's not this year, that's period. Bomber jacket.
Didn't want to talk and said, I'll meet you in the center of the ring. I'm not sure how much of a resolution, though, we're going to get.
Well, the two had teamed 8 times in the past, had Willow and Kris Statlander before the big betrayal that was very well documented. But both these ladies on Collision, incredible records. 10-1 for Willow Nightingale, 11-0 for Kris Statlander.
There's the bell.
So here they go.
There you go. That's a fun idea, especially if, like, shock surprise, once that match happens, Max turns on her syndicate, cost them the titles for FTR. Pinnacles reunited.
She did align herself at one time to Stokely Hathaway.
I'm thinking there'll be another match between them. There's another hour of the show, no mercy.
That's right. Stokely or Strokely, as
It's gonna go to the top of the hour at least.
Okay, I'll let you say that. I have enough trouble with him. Needless to say, I'll try to send her out using the tights to pull back.
Dark Order yes, that's right. Dark Order's gonna be in tag action against Takeshita and Alexander.
I
hope I don't have to find out.
yeah, absolutely. Good go behind that time by Kris Statlander. You talked about her power and her strength. Good go behind, standing switch this time by Willow Nightingale. Pick up, slam down. Willow who won the 23 Owen Hart Foundation tournament.
That's great. Oh, the boop. Oh, you got booped.
Nightingale hasn't forgotten what happened.
Damn. But you wanted to fight.
Forgiving it.
Mocking Willow, getting a 2 count.
I wonder. That's what I'm wondering, Riga. If him mentioning them has anything to do with this match happening, especially because it's against the Don Callis family, who came out during that segment to confirm. Yeah, it's actually probably due to that. Still great. Love that little detail. Let's go.
Not a big surprise to me.
Heavy hitting Hossett time.
Was going to get into fisticuffs right now, though. Nightingale getting the better. Ooh, wow.
Oh, it was like a toe to cheek in Zaguri.
Right across the jaw of Statlander.
Yeah, from a standing position, and Statlander hits the top turnbuckle pad, going to the other side. But we are building some momentum to next week, aren't we?
Hitting every single corner.
What a night
Would have won a bull rope match.
Going to get broke. Snapmare over, and of course, what an event Double or Nothing is going to be. Of course, we mentioned
Yeah, it's funny. After that Chicago street fight, these two are facing off again. I also find it funny that they could have waited 1 week and had this match happen in Chicago.
got a 2 count at Double or Nothing, the tournament finals. Jamie Hayter and Mercedes Moné on the women's side, and on the men's side.
Did the spider thing happen and I missed it again? I missed twice. I've missed this. But yeah, no, that's a thing. He's teasing an arrival. Mercy. Nah, just like, we don't see no spiders. First match that'll bring you closer together.
Statlander, former TBS champion, a defeater of
Big agree, Riga. Maybe that segment is safe for Chicago, and then it can be like, which full. Okay, I can see if there's a form of reconciliation. Then and there, then there is that element of full circle. Pounce. Period. No, on the contrary, Jay, Chelsea re-signed for several more years with WWE.
Nightingales are on their feet.
Nightingales and Nightingales. Now chanting Willow's name. Here she goes. Cannonball from the apron.
Stuck it. Statlander down hard.
High fives all around. And now going back to the attack here. Statlander's in big trouble here. Statlander reversed. And Willow hits very hard.
The official up to 6 now.
Statlander
He's gonna get in before the. Okay. Oh, she just broke the.
on TBS Max.
Turning things around. Statlander showing her strength.
Who is the spider? Oh, Judge, we know.
Wow, they really love counting.
Well, I don't want to say we know. I don't know how many people know, but it's being widely reported.
No, it's just letting the wrestlers know what's going on. Nothing wrong with that.
Statlander well aware of who she's in the ring with.
Sandwiches are in with a running lariat. Pick up, scoop slam. Look at that power from Statlander.
Yes, may fit.
And Willow comes out of that in a 2 count.
Breathing heavily though. And Statlander seems to have found her second wind.
Reversal into the corner. Statlander balanced herself on the top turnbuckle in that corner. And once again, Russian leg sweep. Yes, sir. Submission. Take a look at this.
Right in the center of the ring there. A long way for Statlander to get to the ropes to break, but instead she may be able to power her way out of it. Oh,
Rolls up Stat again. 2.
Nightingale unable to get the submission, so elected to try a submission, pinfall instead.
Statlander now with a leg vice here.
Damn.
Look at this, into a full Nelson. What a great combination this is from Statlander. And with her power,
That's what I get for trying.
realize
Spider spoilers. Cool.
to the top.
Well, he could sap a lot of her energy, and that's why immediately Nightingale trying to break free at least of one of the holds.
Yeah, this is getting scrappy here.
Nightingale, Statlander back to their feet. Two gladiators, center stage.
Well said, Nigel. Gladiators is right. These two ladies, so much success in AEW.
Oh,
Still very young, formative years of their career.
certainly make an argument. Statlander, a little earlier to AEW in the women's division, really put the TBS title on the line.
Both ladies barely can stand. Live from Detroit, Collision continues. Tony Schiavone, Nigel McGuinness here on a Thursday on TBS. German suplex by Willow Nightingale. Up.
Duck.
Ducking low the other way. Wow, Willow getting dropped on her head by Statlander.
You take over Tony Khan.
Neither. Oh. I thought neither lady would
She pretty much dropped each other.
fall down. Statlander looked like she got hit in the throat on that one. She was coughing going down.
Yeah, stereo clotheslines, and I think perhaps the forearm of Nightingale slipping up underneath the jaw.
And World Hunger. What if Willow gets the winner tonight? He agrees always.
We also have our summer blockbuster in Portland on Wednesday, June 11th. Look at that. The Willow, and then of course Grand Slam Mexico. Arena Mexico, Wednesday, June 18th. What a night that's going to be. Don't forget tickets.
Got the chant. You kick out. Great spine buster, though.
Almost put Statlander through the ring. A short ad hoc spine buster, but a deep folding press cover.
These two were killed.
Statlander powered out.
Fans appreciate this everywhere here.
No, agreed. But what?
And Statlander getting wasted away in the
Oh, okay. Just ramping it up. I thought she was going to do the full slow count. No.
holding her up. No, I'm wrong. Statlander ate it. And now
Look at this. Nightingale attempted something in the corner.
Yes,
Thought
sir.
better of it, and that's given Statlander the chance there.
a lot of great
Yeah, that's just nasty work, Rika. I'm not here for any of that.
two. Statlander rolled through one, two, or pushed through actually. And now with a thrust kick. Staggers Willow. Whoa. The big axe kick on the back. Cover. One, two. Next there. Wow.
After that pinfall attempt from Nightingale, she wanted to get a second bite of the apple, but instead it was the axe kick from the TBS champion, the former TBS champion.
Yeah, no, that's the thing is it's not that surprising when you think about it, but all the same, it's just
The TBS
Yeah.
Championship Dynasty of April 2024.
tired of seeing stuff like that.
Pick up looking maybe for a fisherman's buster there. I'm not sure what.
Yo, the DVD, nice.
Death Valley Driver 1, 2.
Kick out.
Pushed down. Boy, these two ladies are pushing each other to the limit. And it was yesterday, like you mentioned, that Willow said, I'll let my talking take care of my talking in the ring, and she's doing that right now.
My actions do my talking. It's fists instead of words. Submissions instead of sentences.
Is she gonna ramp up the punches like she did the clotheslines?
Again, Statlander just eats those blows from Willow, comes out of the corner. Whoa. Dangerous for both women here. Nigel, so
See
dangerous.
here,
Look at the fans.
almost superhuman strength. As you can see, the fans at ringside starting to get to their feet too. They're going to see
Good
this.
dodge. An unbelievable superplex from Kris Statlander. And the fans stand and applaud what we're seeing here tonight. Here it is again.
A long way down, but you could see
Yo, from that angle, you see how hard Stat landed from it.
a punishment.
Nice counter to the discus.
Statlander was looking for the discus lariat. Instead, Nightingale connected.
And now Willow Nightingale, the moment may be hers. Gut wrench pickup.
And a complete
Ooh.
And Statlander rolls outside.
Whether that was serendipity or momentum, the former TBS champion safe on the outside. Now, wait a second.
What do we got? What?
I just caught a second.
What? Oh,
There are the Death Riders.
come on.
Around the neck. Yes, she does. This is payback for Willow getting involved in the Death Riders business. No question.
And Stat doesn't know. Oh, no. Damn.
Here's your winner, Kris Statlander.
I don't think that will bode well for their friendship.
Statlander gets her hand raised high in the air. Another win for her in the women's
The way that Marina just came for her life like that. Surely we got to get that Marina Willow one-on-one match at Double or Nothing, right?
on Collision in singles competition.
Yeah, where you guys saw that, I was like, wow, the way that this is had such a ripple through the industry. That being AAA's acquisition.
We turn now to another returning member of the women's division.
It's nasty work, honestly. In my opinion. In a street fight. What about in a street fight? Oh, that match in a street fight. I see what you're saying. Honestly, would be worth, but I would. Wait. Yo, returning in Chicago? Hell yes.
Sky Blue returns next week, and fans Will Ospreay and Hangman Adam Page will battle at Double or Nothing for the Owen Hart Cup. Last night, right here on TBS on Dynamite, they went face to face for the first time.
I took from another man his only hopes and dreams, and I nearly killed him. And I took that anger, I bottled it up, and I unleashed it on anyone who got in my way because I thought that would give me some kind of catharsis. You've been tearing this place apart. You think you can take that spot back? That don't mean cowboy to me, bruv. This isn't about your redemption. This is about my ascension.
And of course, it got intense from there and was run by the Don Callis family. And that's right, coming up on Beach Break, live in Chicago Wednesday, Will Ospreay will team with Hangman Adam Page against members of the Don Callis family. This undefeated duo right here.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first,
Another bull coming out. I mean, hey, that's fine. Yo, look at him rocking the never openweight title. Let's go.
the walking weapon, Josh Alexander, and the Alpha, Konosuke Takeshita. And their opponents, Alex Reynolds and Evil Uno.
Take a look at the Dark Order back in the ring and take a look at what's going on.
Fast start from the members of the Don Callis family who in their short tenure as tag team already picked up a victory over Will Ospreay teaming with Brody King.
That girl, so you're right.
Yeah, as we said, undefeated. I don't think there is any question. Oh, look at Don Callis.
Oh? Immediately Don Callis getting involved. Nasty work.
And Hangman in his long history here at AEW.
For different reasons, but yeah.
Two men, actually a group that befriended him.
Springboard from Alex. Never mind.
So I guess this is a message
Finally seeing the never openweight title, right? I feel like we don't see it too often in AEW. But I'm sure there's some sort of reason for that.
not only a message, they're probably going to try to take these two men apart. Only because they're friends of Hangman Adam Page.
You can understand Don Callis' motivation as we see here incredible offense from Josh Alexander, a walking weapon indeed, taking out Alex Reynolds, or was it Evil Uno? Too fast for me to catch. Right now though, Don Callis family clearly in control, and again, back to my point, Tony, you can understand Don Callis' motivation. His protestar, Carl Fletcher, was in the semi-final of the Owen Hart Foundation tournament against Adam Page.
Right.
Came up a little bit short, unable to advance, and so now Don Callis no longer has any family members in the tournament. And he wants them perhaps.
Nice reversal. Maze the tag. Let's go.
Now that tag team is going to have it coming up right on here on TBS. Look at the show.
Okay. Evil Uno with the Rana immediately tags back out.
Ultimate confrontation.
And we'll get to see. Yes, we do, Darth. Stu Grayson is actually going to be challenging for the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship.
is made, and here comes Josh Alexander. What an impact he
Right.
made
Ooh.
since his arrival not that long ago here in AEW, Nigel.
Don Callis doesn't pick tomato cans.
Oh!
The preeminent
The way he just threw him off into the knee is rough.
Double team, double elbow strikes, forearm strikes, pick up.
That's got to be it. Making short work of Dark Order.
Sending a message, 1, 2, 3 to Hangman and Will Ospreay right there, right now. Quick disposal
Takeshita and Josh Alexander.
of Dark Order. There it is. Wednesday live from Chicago. Konosuke Takeshita, Josh Alexander, the undefeated duo, take on the unlikely duo, Will Ospreay and Hangman and a Page.
Don Callis asked for the matchup, perhaps tonight, sending a message to Hangman and Will Ospreay.
Still to come, our main event, a member of FTR against Daniel Garcia, Speedball and Dralistico 2, coming up next on Collision.
The ear clap? Oh, the bell clap. What do you got? Yeah, Speedball versus Dralistico. Yeah, that did kind of just fall under the radar. Think Silver got injured? Yeah. I'm thinking it's something along those lines as well, Lone Star, because John Silver is still doing stuff for Mystery Wrestling, which is Evil Uno's promotion in Canada, and then also we got what was I going to say? Yeah, and we still have him like tweeting out AEW stuff and things like that. So I don't think that there's anything. Yeah, I think he's just like injured. See that nice? Well, welcome then. Did I not say I was here yet? But yo, what's up, fam? How it goes? Let's go Mystery Wrestling. You see, yeah, I've only seen clips. I need to sit down and watch a full episode of that. They just had a show last Sunday, I think it was. Yeah. Good. Where is it? Oh, you missed one? Oh, yeah. No worries. I think that you can subscribe to the website or something like that, and you'll be able to fully view VODs. I returning Julia not doing much. Yes, Riga. Please, let's get some tag titles in here. Like 5 years ago, let's get some tag titles in here. Real bad. Let's move over. Yeah, this one's gonna. I want to say it's gonna be like non-stop, 2 times speed, but something tells me Dralistico is gonna slow it down if he has it his way.
I might be able to help you again. It's time for you and I to talk some business. Now I have been looking
Agreed. There's people who will still say that there shouldn't be tag belts because it will just be another opportunity to misuse the women or not feature them enough, and I'm just like, with that attitude, then we should just not try.
You kind of disrespected me last week, didn't you? Bob, I don't like you. I don't trust you. And the Hurt Syndicate damn well does not need
himself to Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin.
You to be able to join the syndicate.
Shelton Benjamin's like this kid.
By Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
Well, MJF has a way of persuading people. You know what, Bob? I think I'm about sick of your... What is it exactly that you want?
Oh, wait, whoa! MJF from behind.
We'll see if
I hurt people.
Maxwell Jacob Friedman will get him.
yo, Sky Blue coming back. This is gonna be great.
Live Wednesday here on TBS. 8/7 Central, streaming on Max from Bobby Lashley and the Hurt Syndicate.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing 177 pounds, Speed.
Pro wrestling is just becoming more and more like anime, with people like Speedball and Osprey in it. I love it. You're all good, right? Trades. What?
And his opponent from Jalisco, Mexico, weighing 181 pounds, Dralistico.
Oh, gotcha. Mhm. Right. Wait, Speedball's hood.
And then that was destroyed by Roosh, tagging him from behind. Had his chance to maybe win the
That, yeah, things like that are great. When it's just a product of the moment, a product of circumstance,
Speedball to help things out.
just makes it that much better.
Wanted to get involved, but he couldn't.
I mean, hey, you can. Obviously, it won't apply until after the show, but yeah.
Kevin Knight the opportunity, but Roosh, the leader of La Faction Ingobernable, that was exactly what he wanted to do. Dralistico, the brother, another member, perhaps trying to get a little bit more payback tonight.
Crashy like you've hit a wall after your energy drink. Break through with iDrink, the clean, crash-free productivity drink that enhances focus and stamina without caffeine or stimulants. Grab yours now at idrink.com and use promo code AEW15 for 15% off your order. In the ropes.
Both these men had plenty of stamina. The first time we saw them compete early.
That stiff-ass kick.
AEW was a scintillating match. We expect more in the rematch here tonight.
These two young men can go. Dralistico ducks out of the way that time. Of course, what happened last night at the hands of Roosh was all because Roosh blamed Kevin Knight for costing him $100,000. But Roosh is an angry man anyway.
A drink that will make you a better person. We promise. No, but it does sound like a great alternative to caffeine that I could stand to invest in.
Look at that.
Incredible moonsault.
Clear as day. No feet, excuse me, no shoes on the part of Speedball.
For real, those kicks are so powerful.
So a little bit of a risk in my book, but Mike Bailey says he's more comfortable without shoes. Allows him to push off his toes a little bit more. Grab the ropes when he climbs. He does admit that sometimes he loses a little bit of grip with the mat. See whether that becomes a factor in this matchup.
Ah, yes, so 2000.
Chops here. And Dralistico keeps fighting back.
Yo, is he just...
Gouging the face of Mike Bailey. Well, that's going to get him in
It
the
looked like he was just jamming his thumbs into his eyes. That was gnarly.
with a Hurricane Rana onto the steps. Then a running kick. Fans, stay with
That's
us.
rough.
Matchup continues live on Collision. A warning here from our referee. For Dralistico.
To a hold because fuck if I have till 5.
Heeding Rick Knox's advice at all. Head first.
Interesting, Kim. Yo! The way he hit him with that chop is payback for the kick. That's shout.
Dralistico clear in command right now. Roosh has got to be happy.
Every chap's from that family. They don't.
Language that speaks volumes.
Ever since the eye gouge, it's been all Dralistico.
Shout out to Abaddon and Maxine Taylor. Also great shouts.
Of course, obviously, gouge the eyes.
Firstly, would you like to shout out Kid Bandit myself? Big fan of her.
Certainly does. The eye is a weak spot on anybody.
Absolutely.
Unless you don't have eyes, Tony, and then you'd be blind, which wouldn't make you a very good wrestler.
It would not. Even blurry vision, right?
As I anticipated, Dralistico is really going to try and slow down this match, if nothing else, to piss people off, because these two could be going a mile a second.
Put the old shark fin up. The old
Oh, good, Higurashi. Yeah, it got moved to Thursday this week. And I do believe in 2 weeks' time it will be the same case. Which is dope, because AEW is going to be doing a crossover show on the 24th, right before Double or Nothing. It's going to be, I want to say it's like a charity show or something like that. I need to gather more details about it, but absolutely, if it's broadcast, we're doing a watch-along for it. Agreed, Riga. Because, like, while we can circumvent the issue going by the American feed, then we got to deal with American commercials, and I'm just, like, not here for that. Much prefer this commercial-free, no picture-in-picture experience. Seriously, I think of the new one. Just the movies. Fair, Higurashi, but I'm not sure how much of that is AEW's decision versus Warner Brothers' decision. For all we know, AEW's always wanted it on Thursday, and Warner Brothers was like, no, we'd really rather you stay on Saturday. All right, I gotta go. Sorry, no worries. You take care, Mercy. Appreciate you hanging out while you could. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Yes, we got ROH and New Japan tomorrow, so hope we catch you for one of those. Oh, yeah. Look at these gunshot chops.
Dralistico not impressed.
Not at all. Anderson, bring it. These two young men going at it in their second matchup. 33 days ago here on Collision, Bailey got the win.
Yo, hold up. Just realized that Willow Nightingale and Kris Statlander had a match at last year's Beach Break. It really does feel like they could have waited a week to do this angle. Oh! Faster kicks than chops, right? How even?
No other word for it. Oh, man. A striking offense. A speedball Mike Bailey. This Quebecois. Bam, and again.
Always play like it's what he wants. Bad mouth the network ever, obviously. Yeah, exactly. And understandably so, you know, the network has been very generous with TK.
And a 2 count that time. Bailey, pick up.
Speedball, yeah. I don't blame you for that sentiment, Cam. Just sometimes when someone's performance is just hitting that much. Yeah, made it home in time for the main. Hell yeah. Can you tell us anything with it? If Collision was on a Saturday. Ooh.
Almost wanted Dralistico, but Mike Bailey hooks up Dralistico. 1, 2. Now Dralistico reverses. 1, 2. Whoa.
I mean, Mike is a legitimate third-degree black belt tracks. Yeah. The crucifix driver. Oh my gosh, the way that that has evolved from just like landing on the back of the head and shoulders into just crowning them on the head.
Look at this. Oh my gosh.
I believe it's Taekwondo. He's black belts in. I could be wrong. I think they actually might have mastery in several different martial arts. At least they don't pull a Caval. A low key. Well, no. I can knock you out for real. Like the bet. Yo, let's go. Yeah, the Rangers are office at any time in conflicts with Willow. Two, they're tough. Fair. Excellent. Excellent bout. And he kicks a ruthless as it not heard. I love the intensity they ramped up towards the end there. Goes to show that Bailey isn't just here to be smiles, fun, and games. Funs. What you doing out here? No. Just you wait. Kevin Knight. 3, 2, 1. I'm wrong. Never mind. Taekwondo, Judo, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and Karate. Even spent time learning capoeira. Yo, oh my gosh. Putting that all together is insane. Okay. I believe they said in an interview recently they're also looking to train Shaolin Kung Fu. That's nuts. Shaolin Kung Fu. That sounds like a martial art lost to time. You know, like you can still be taught that. Meeting. Like a door. Shaolin movies? Is that like a whole genre? Am I really just sleeping on it? I think it's way more real content. Miss Reynolds. You see, I think it comes down to the martial arts practitioner. Why? Because I know Malachi Black is big into, well, Aleister Black is big into Muay Thai. And Muay Thai has a lot of intensity to it. At least in comparison to some of the stylized kicks we can see in like Taekwondo and Karate. Not to discount its effectiveness, mind you. But yeah, I couldn't really speak on it much more than that. Challenge showdown. Yo. Wyatt. Knows it. Oh, man. Oh, the memories.
Next week, when we come to you on Collision Beach Break, we will have a tribute to the one and only Steve Mongo.
Yo, that's awesome.
Featuring his loved ones and the Nature Boy Ric Flair. That is next Saturday on TNT. It's only fitting he made his debut in pro wrestling on TNT. Back on TNT, we will, as a Chan Mongo here, celebrate his wonderful career. Hope you will join us next week on Collision as we return to TNT with our tribute to Steve Mongo McMichael. It'll be Collision Beach Break from Chicago. Let's go to the ring for our main event.
Your Collision main event is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Buffalo, New York, weighing
That's what they done.
89 pounds, Daniel Garcia.
His hair growing out a little bit again.
Coming off a 60-second win in the Best Wrestler
So,
Open Challenge.
that's your Black's home promotion? Yeah, I didn't even know there was an Amsterdam pro wrestling promotion. That's it. Yeah, that's where you get Danny and his yellow trunks. But Danny in the McDonald's trunks.
Let's go to Arcady first, and we'll talk about FTR. There's a lot to say.
Seeing as this is the main event, I don't think it's going to be Stokely. Oh, it's going to be Dax then.
Accompanied by Stokely and Cash Wheeler from Asheville, North Carolina, weighing 222 pounds.
I don't think we.
So it's Dax the Axe Harwood. You know what? A lot of people don't like FTR, and I'm one of those people, but you got to say they are master strategists.
It's going to be an intense one.
To prepare, Dax has
Someone tells me this match is going to get gritty.
Garcia. Garcia had no idea who he was facing until Dax was announced. So here we go with our main event.
That's right, to your point, to reiterate that point, Tony. That's 2 days to
Speedball, Kevin Nightingale.
had to prepare for two men.
Absolutely. And now
That suck was wrestling tonight. I was already in it. It's funny because I thought they were going to pull that bait and switch, but I didn't think it was going to be that way.
Questioned the actions of FTR. For a while, it looked like they had a crisis of
Classic Wrestle Talk bit.
clear as day. Daniel Garcia, he said that he wanted some ounces from FTR for those actions, and I don't know if he's going to get them in this match here. See if we get a clean break here. Not exactly crime of the century. It's quite simple. FTR are wankers. Always have been.
I love it.
They just hit it for
Oh, you know, Dax, I think, has gotten closer to 10. I think.
I gotta say this,
Yeah.
that I think it all comes down to ego. I think it all comes down to wanting to be on top so badly, wanting to be champion so badly that they will do anything. They will stab anyone in the back.
Yep. Quickly getting gritty.
FTR. 11-time World Tag Team Champions and wanting
Yeah, that was the qualifier to the Owen Hart tournament in 2022.
drew them away from that opportunity and
Yeah, like-
happened to cope.
And yes, I'll say it again, that snake in the grass, Stokely Hathaway.
When are you going to learn your
Sorry, Wyatt. Cursed.
left you alone? We've seen what they were willing to do.
Yeah, you're right, and I'm sorry.
To be perfectly honest with you, I'm not sure. I'm glad we're a little bit away from the ring. I don't feel particularly
As I say, Dax got to get out of this. He's getting chopped into the corner quite literally.
Known, we've seen it a couple of times. It doesn't need to be rehashed, but certainly Stokely put his hands on me last night. But I'm not the story here. The story here is Dax and Cash and Stokely, and as people say, well, the change of attitude. It's not a change of attitude. It's always been there.
That's right. I know what Garcia's trying to find out here.
Gotcha.
Some respect though into Dax the Axe. Let's be honest, he likes getting hit.
Shoulder tackle by Dax.
Nice shot for the legs. Bro is not here for a pro wrestling match.
Harwood shoved him off, seeking refuge in the corner, but Danny's relentless here now.
Okay, get a little bit more into the grass here. Shit.
Big European uppercut. Danny coming in. Swinging neck breaker by Harwood. The 2 out of 3 fall match a week ago here on Collision gave FTR 62.
Right. And I appreciate that grudge element to it. Oh, those are some gnarly knees.
Paragon talking earlier tonight about how they were disappointed with that decision, but weren't gonna.
I'm talking here.
Oh, wait a second, looking for the pile driver.
Yes, I know where this feels like to be in those clutches.
Hopefully you won't know again.
I would agree with that. There's Harwood.
Where you are, Tony, okay?
Absolutely.
That clear.
Sounds like careening to the outside off that ball. Is he a mustache? Damn it.
Where he is even more dangerous. Oh, wait a second, what's this?
Jawing with a fan.
Oh, no.
Trying a pile driver.
Oh, slingshot.
Catapulting head first to the big steel ring post.
Good angle and
I still don't get how that works.
from Garcia.
Yeah, great counter move as well. He rolls in to break the count.
See the former TNT.
Smart. Oh, busted open off the post.
Lacerated, as you can see. Lines with those square corner posts are deadly.
It looks like it, doesn't it?
Right. He's like, no, do the catapult. That's how I'll get busted open. They'd be like, bro, come on now. But I appreciate it, though. Someone's got to keep the oldies alive.
Just beating the hell out of Dax. Make it 3. Be careful, kid. That time just came in with a running knee lift.
Now Garcia connecting with the hips rather than the boots. The red boots of Garcia, the red badge of courage, right across the forehead.
Well, Cash Wheeler stepping in, no doubt helping his partner who couldn't get up. Or it would have been
240 slowed himself up. Oh!
down he goes. Yes,
Now he gets some time to catch his breath.
and it worked. Now it is Dax Harwood on the attack. Violence at its scary best. Look at this.
Harwood's not going to want to use this. He's going to get disqualified.
He's lost his mind. He's lost
What do we-
his freaking mind.
But we've seen that when he put his hands on the officials before.
They've been fine. They've been
Shot for the leg. Here, plus 100. And immediately getting involved. There it is. Oh!
Look at that. Pointing over towards me.
right from your playbook.
The way I just now clocked that was Daddy Magic.
Oh, yeah. Don't concern yourself with me, Cash Daddy.
Big drink.
Daddy Magic's on his way.
Daddy Magic's had enough. The fans, this match can
His jacket looks like more red than orange.
Daddy Magic's like a freaking wild man here. And there goes Callis.
He's clearing it.
For the hills.
Well, wow. Now,
Daddy Magic's delirious.
yeah, Stokely. As they chant Daddy Magic here in Detroit.
There's an AEW try to fight the rest.
Battle continues. This has been absolutely freaking wild here tonight. Just and you know,
I'm married, don't call me juicy.
oh look at that in the face of a female fan. He's out of his mind. And we have
Many more fans at ringside. Dax the Axe now. Out there on his
Oh.
own.
And then the brain buster.
there's a brain buster and there's a cover and a 1, 2, and a 2 count. Dax, the blood now draining down in his eyes a little bit, staggering up against the ropes. And there you see our referee, Bryce Remsburg, checking on him. As we look at Danny Garcia, Bryce with the gloves on, checking the forehead and the laceration on the forehead of Dax.
Oh, and then the roll up.
Pick up 1, 2.
I am so happy that Sky Blue returns next week.
I told you last night.
Yeah, dude, and in Chicago at that. I'm really happy for her because I remember she was supposed to have something big going down at All Out and wasn't able to do it because, you know, oof, injury. And that was kind of leading up to the event at that.
Two men, that being FTR. Strong aspirations. Look at this. Bam.
Oh, man.
High angle impact DDT.
1, 2.
Still in it though.
Cover as
Oh,
Konosuke looks on and now hammering away.
I mean, hey, perfect position right into the grounded punches.
Right hand. Stokely at ringside.
Now they got a check on Garcia. Oh, the fans are really getting on Dax. He's inviting fans to get in.
Well, he's inviting the whole fan. All right, everybody get in the ring and wrestle me about it then.
Snapped. Inviting fans to get in the ring. Looking over at Nigel McGuinness.
As long as that's all he's doing.
Yeah, threatening me. And all in an effort, I'm assuming, to become World Tag Team Champions once again, 2 times champs. This incredible main event continues live from Detroit on TBS. Tony Schiavone, Nigel McGuinness will be back on Saturday on TNT with a great program, including our tribute to Steve McMichael with his loved ones and the Nature Boy.
Dax is like, I'll fight you, right?
Channing Danny,
And he'd win. I mean,
Dax Harwood.
look at that, man. There aren't too many people you probably, like, you being in the general sense, know that could beat him in a fight.
As it takes to determine a winner here, or maybe a survivor here. And Daniel Garcia.
Well, the perspiration flying.
No, Ramit. I don't want to see her over there. Mainly because I just don't think that what I've seen of Mariah May can fully be realized in that environment. I don't know. These are topics for a different time. What are you thinking of the show right now, Ramit? How you feeling about this main event?
Caught him, full arm drag, twist, other side, missing a lariat. Down goes Harwood. And the fans clapping and
I want to try to anyway.
for this match.
Felt.
Harwood, as Danny, so excited, he's got slobber everywhere.
Frothing at the
So
mouth.
Yes.
Like a rabid dog.
race to AEW Collision.
To take a bite out of that TX. Might need a shot afterwards.
Oh, that blood's getting everywhere.
Dax unable to get his hands up to protect himself. One more glancing blow across the dome. Garcia, got to be careful.
Harwood,
Too hard contact, you break your hand.
Harwood trying, look at Harwood.
Oh.
That turnbuckle pad, the exposed steel turnbuckle end. But a belly to back and a cover. 1, 2.
Oh!
Wasn't 3. Damn, it was close.
That was close.
Holy smokes, what a match. This is a freaking fight, and you're watching live here on TBS on a Thursday night. Dax Harwood, all bloody, battered. Danny Garcia looks like he's going to try the Dragon Tamer again. Dax looks like he gouged the eyes to get it over. Danny continues to try to get that Dragon Tamer on, but he gets kicked away. Oh, and he hit that turnbuckle pad.
To the unprotected turnbuckle.
Not the pad, you're right. Using the top rope as a slingshot. 1, 2, 3, no.
So so close with these near falls.
Because of the sweat, it slipped from his grasp. Good call. Perhaps that's the reason Garcia still in this one.
It's supposed to be a tag match.
Work on Dax to another corner here.
I don't think there has been a tag match made regarding Danny and FCR.
Not known as a high flyer, but he is up top, and now
Very much so. That was a little needed to hook a leg case extra, right?
May not be a high flyer. Garcia's going to send him flying high through the sky.
fans look out as Garcia up on top. An incredible superplex. Great move that time by Garcia. He's not done. Use his legs to push off. Trying another. He's going for another avalanche superplex.
He has not released the grip on Dax the Axe.
I don't know if I've ever seen this in my life. If he can execute two superplexes, yes!
Cover the man.
Holy hell! And he's still hooked on. And the fans are with him on this. Again, we're going to stay with this as long as it takes.
I'm still holding on. Super 3 amigos, right? The way.
Continuing here on Collision, here on
Let's go.
streaming on Max, Toni and Nigel.
Daniel Garcia looking for a trifecta from the top rope.
We're in overtime.
Oh my god. The way he stalled there for a second without even lifting him and then fully rotated with almost like a snap to it. That was excellent.
By these eyes.
Agreed, Lone Star. That's a first.
No. Foot on the rope.
The rope break spot. Excellent timing.
Man, the effort that these athletes give us each and every week, the way they push each other. What a great 2 nights it's been in Detroit, Nigel. And this coming Wednesday, we are live on TBS. MJF will get his answer from Bobby Lashley of the Hurt Syndicate. As the fans chant, "This is awesome," on Wednesday at Beach Break, the incredible Ultimate Tag Match. Yes, Will Ospreay will team with Hangman and Page against the undefeated duo for Don Callis. Then it will be a 4-way eliminator match for the AEW Women's World Title. Who will get the next title shot? Sky Blue's already in against Toni Storm. 2 more ladies.
We're gonna have another 4-way eliminator next week, yo.
We're gonna see
They recognize the success from it. I'm here for it.
who did that dastardly deed. Then the cage match. My God, the fight's going down here.
Heading out towards us, Tony.
John Moxley, Samoa Joe.
My concern, and Bryce is following. He's like, no, y'all, you gotta get back to the ring. I could just count you out, but I'd really rather you finish this in the ring.
With the hair of Danny Garcia. Watch out, Nigel.
They're going to be right behind us.
Yep.
I'm not going to do a thing.
Please don't. Oh. Come on now. Nigel. Nigel, do not. Do not do it. You know what you told me? Sit down. Put your headphones on. Remember what you told me, man.
I'm a professional. I'm not a wrestler anymore. You're a wrestler.
You're not.
And retired. Like your hair did back in 2000.
Oh!
A freaking cheap shot. Nigel is livid, and I don't blame him. Yeah,
You see, Nigel's now at the point he's got to make a decision. Yo.
Nigel's name. Be very careful here. There's 2 of those guys in the ring.
Fuck him up, Nigel. Fuck him up.
For God's sake, put your headset back.
Love that.
Well, the fans are chanting. Oh my God, Nigel's going. Nigel's going to the ring. Nigel McGuinness has had enough, damn it, and I don't blame him. A man who is so decorated in Ring of Honor, a world champion. Get into the face of Dax Harwood.
Oh?
European
Just snapped it in the. Yo, no. Okay, Bryce has waved off the match. Where's the bell? Bryce is like, yeah, I'm just getting out of Dodge. No contest. He said Bryce waved it off, so I guess that counts as a no contest. I guess, yeah. Yeah, Riga, absolutely. That's all but confirms it. But there you have it, y'all. That was a special Thursday edition of Collision. Thank you so much, David. He's hung out. Oh, man, that's fun. I'm wondering when we're going to get that match. Do you think it's going to be pay-per-view? You think it's going to be Double or Nothing? We get that tag match? Oh, yeah, Sky. Beach Break next week is looking like it's going to be a fantastic show. Well, a fantastic week, really. Particularly, though, that Dynamite is already looking stacked, and I feel like we're going to have something else added to it. Agreed, Judge. They really delivered for a show being on a different night than normal. Appreciate you, Lone Star. Thank you all so. Yeah, thank you all so much. Please do leave a thumbs up if you could. Be so kind. Do make sure you got the bell to always on for notifications. Do us a little extra favor and check the pin chat. I don't have a pin chat. I just realized I never had a pin chat this whole time. But yes, do check out the chat here. We're gonna have we have our secondary watch-along channel mainly for New Japan nowadays, which is where we're going to be covering the Super Juniors and Resurgence tomorrow. But before Resurgence, we got ROH tomorrow. So do swing by for that. That's going to be a lot of fun, especially because we got Rhino appearing once more. So I'm here for that. Yeah, I'm thinking too, Garnoff. It might be a Double or Nothing match. I think. Make total. But yes, y'all. That's all from me. Do check out the scheduled post. Keep up with the Discord if you're looking to see what we're doing next when we're doing it. But until next time, take care and happy wrestling.